Hi guys, how are you doing? So the idea for today's stream is like really important because we would be having a good amount of liquidity specifically on Wednesday, specifically related to the data that is coming through the monetary policy of United States of the Fed. So we did see some kind of like good reaction around these data today. That is ISM PMI data that is around was really good for specifically for the US dollar that you can see right here. It's like more than the forecasted and even like the actual value. But here on the job openings, it was like around 7.84 million, and that just like rose to like 8.10 million. So it seems like the currency is healthy and coming forward towards this FOMC meeting right here, which we have tomorrow at 2 p.m. That is Eastern Standard Time. We have unemployment claims as well. So most probably like unemployment claims would be reduced as well because this job opening data has was like good. So this ADB non-farm employment change is also looking not much into a worse condition. So it seems like most would be the stability. And secondly, there is a breaking news. Right here you can see that the Trump interest rates are far too high. The Trump said that interest rates are far too high. So there would be a amount of good amount of reaction, specifically the pairs that are related to the dollar right now. So uh, I think I've like given you like enough information right now. Like, see, that's why I'm telling you like this is really important that is happening because with this breaking news that we just kind of like discussed, there would be good amount of movement in the and high volatility. So now let's jump into like in what we are looking at specifically right now in DXY. We were looking this around this range. This was like a big intense range around here, and you see like there was a breakout that happened with this around here, forming a peak formation low. With this, the price went up. The pullback should have sustained around this point because you can see that the breakout was like a bigger one, but the sellers kind of like took over, so they pushed the price down exactly to this demand zone right here. You see like it's the first touch, second touch, and even like a third touch right here. So seems like price came back down there, right? And after that, price is now pushing on the upper side, and this is like a swing that is being continued right now, and really important aspect of the market right now in that sense that price is right now holding on this structure like that. So high probability chances are that prices can push on the upper side like that if something like that which we can see. And on the other hand, if we see right here, although this is a kind of a resistance that is kind of like acting because it should have acted around here, but price actually went down, took the liquidity around here, and kind of like pushing on the upper side now. So seems like simply that price can be pushed on the upper side, but to up to what extent we don't know about that. So this is what we are looking at right now in DXY. On the other hand, USD CAD, guys, USD CAD is right now something that I've kept my eyes specifically on it because after their President Trudeau have given or resign, and the Trump tweets about USD CAD has is making me a bit curious about how the CAD would be actually reacting. So it's really important to look at the CAD right now because see, the idea is that Trump said that it should be like the Canada is not providing them with the benefit instead is like costing them. And he kind of like invited Canada to be the 51st state of United States, kind of like a big bold statement in that regard. Like also we see the prime president Trudeau like leaving the government. So and we also see that if we see this is USD CAD, right? So you can see right here that how specifically like Canadian currency is doing bad, that there isn't any kind of like breakout that can push the dollar down on the downside. There is nothing like that. So in that case, you see like it's like totally on the bullish side. So in that case, let's see that how actually like all these statements can and all these like international uh, policies and foreign policies can specifically like affect the mindset of the traders right here. So would be looking deeply into this stuff as well. So yeah, right now it's like a big range. There was a breakout of the range on the technical side. There was a pullback, and really important to tell you guys that the pullback was around like here at this point. Let me make it more decent for you. See, this was the pullback right here, and you see like the way the price rejected and like went back again, and it's right now coming back again to touch this point. So um, we do have like a fair value gap here as well. So let's see how kind of like price react can go up till that point as well, and continue breaking on the upper side like that, because if the Canadian dollar like doesn't like take the whole of it, or like there's BOC, the Bank of Canada doesn't act, so how things gonna run. On the other hand, USD now we're looking at USD CHF has been like a good player uh, for specifically for uh, giving us some of the good pullbacks right now, which for the purpose I'm looking at this as like my point of interest on the top. So let's start it from right from here. You see like this was just like a break, general breaks. So I wouldn't be like mentioning that because we have been like we kept on talking about all that stuff already. Right here you see this is a demand, and one push, two push, third push, price went up, came back down, making a triple bottom around here, holding the level. Price went up like that. We couldn't have like taken this move, although we could have like tried taking this move, and many according to the many strategies we could have like taken this move, and many people must have taken this move. So anyway, there was like a first move on the upper side like that, and then price went into the sideways, right? And then price went up. Then there was a break around. There was like, now this is the point where the my interest had like captured around here. So after like this range has been broken, price went up, then price came back down, gave us some kind of like a retest around here, and this was the point where we would have like captured a good gain. Right here you can see is a small order block right here as well. Price went down, pushed up, right? So this is what the structure which we are actually looking at. Let me make it more, better for you guys. So yeah, so this is kind of like, this was a point that we could have like taken a position. So price and eventually went up, and when the price went up, this is the point where we actually like see the reaction, and it's quite good reaction right here. Price came back down, and again the price has been like pushing on the upper side. After with the breakout of this candle, right, I was just like there was a high likelihood when the price reached this level that it can go on the upper side, and I was like looking at it. And right now what we am expecting is to like price reach to this level, because until unless like price reaches this level, we would be having like a good point for understanding that what the price is actually giving us. So in that regard, I would be like putting my alert right top on the top up here. Really important place. and let's see how we can like see the reaction. Now USD JPY, USD JPY has been like this is the high which I'm currently looking at. It's like a really old high, really old high. It's like 30th April 2024, around about like that point. So if precisely like 28th April 2024. So why I'm just like taking it, because this could be another high that we can look at. This could be another high which we're looking at, but this kind of like makes more sense, like more on the side of like an extreme sense. So all the levels right now, it's a hypothetical levels until unless we can get some kind of like good reaction out of them, because market is dynamic and level keeps on changing, and that's why I'm here to keep on updating you about the stuff so that actually we can see. This is like a zone right now. Price came back down, right? And this is one peak formation low, another peak formation low right here, according to this demand. And this is another order block right here. You see, let me make it more like that. So in that case, like, guys, I want to like make it more clear for you guys so that understanding can be better. Right here we had an order block. So see, exactly with this order block there was a push, but taking this kind of like a push, it isn't that aggressive because there wasn't any kind of like breakout that kind of like pullback. So what I mean by that is like right here, see, what I'm interested in is like if there is a breakout right here, right, then there is a pullback, and then most likely the price can go like that. So there wasn't any kind of pullback, so kind of like wasn't much interested in like this stuff right here. So uh, what I'm looking at currently is that I was looking at this level, that if the price reaches to that level, we do got a swing up there, but it's still looking like it can actually break. So something like that. So it's still looking like that. It can go on the upper side like that. So until unless like there is some BOJ's intervention, things can change. So Euro USD, Euro USD seems really interesting, guys. Really interesting. You see right here, uh, we had a like a break around this point. Price came back here, peak formation here, peak formation here, forming a double top, pull back, broke out of the structure, went down, right? Coming back down here, got exhausted, reversal move, and there was a breakout from this point right here. Price started acting around there. So this is another way to analyze it right now. And if we kind of like focus more on the point right here, what actually I'm looking at is that if the price comes around this point, we can get another reaction on the top like that. So this is what I'm looking at right now. But if like the dollar gets really strong, eventually it can go down, and we can even like get a reaction around here, something like that. So you see right here, like on a technical perspective right now, we do have certainly like levels around here, right? See, now this is one level, right? And this is another level. There's another level around here like that. So I do personally believe that we can get some reaction around here, and price can go on the upper side like that, and even like taking these levels out, because this kind of like formation which we had around specifically around this level, it is good, but it's quite ordinary right now. We want some kind of like good sense of movement, so that if the price even like breaks this level and then come back down, can make more sense to me rather than like inducing it towards moving on the downside. So uh, let's see that if the price actually can tackle this stuff and go on the upper side after that, which we can see in the later side of the day when price unfolds. Euro GBP, has been a bad boy, guys. Not giving any kind of like trade right now. It's like an intense range, nothing useful in any sense. I do got this move, by the way. Like you must have remembered, there are like videos of it as well. So when the price broke out of this level, went down, made a peak formation low here. I got this trade, made a good profit out of it. So now it's chill. Uh, Euro odd, guys. Euro odd is at a good point, by the way. Let me show you how. Anyway, guys, like let's not talk about like much of a historical right now. This was an order block right now, which I was looking. I was long right here. Took some of the profit around, closed early because yeah. So took the profit, but closed early. The reason was like this thing was just like panicking me for a while because of the size at that point. So kind of like got early exit, but it kind of like I was aiming for a target around here. So eventually like price reached to that level, but see the momentum wasn't that great, so it kind of like pushed back. So you see right here, the break happened. So now we see like there could be a chance that again the price can go on the upper side like that. So in that case, guys, I'm just like really looking forward to it for Euro AUD. Kind of like makes sense in that regard. So if the price actually holds this level around here, we can see we did got a reaction around here. You see this pin bar, really good one, but we still have to like understand the momentum that would be coming in the evening right now with the CPI of Australian dollar. So when we discuss those news things, so right now you see Euro NZD like it was making this kind of like move. There was a breakout that happened. After breakout, price pushed back exactly to this high, and after that there's a sell off. Price couldn't like take the lows either on the side, so kind of like really on the ambiguous side. And if something is ambiguous, we kind of like avoid it because it's risky. Yeah, it looks like, you see, if we make it like a little bit more. So this is what actually it looks like right here. Kind of like break out, and now price actually kind of like reached here, holding this level. I want to like mark this as well because hmm, oh, this is one of the most important thing which I actually like seeked out is, you see right here, this was like the neckline. Hmm? See, let's make it more clear so that this is a neckline right here. Hmm? Really, really important. It's just like this. This is the classical structure right here, and if any case after that like price went down and breakouts or something like that, wait a minute, like if the price kind of like comes back down like that, so in that case if the price reaches back here, it would be like a confirm sure short move up till that point, kind of like making a zone right here. I hope it was a better understanding for you guys, because it seems to be a legit setup right here. So what I'm just actually saying is that really important to see that there was a breakout that happened around here, came to this neckline exactly to this level, right? If we extend this, now I'm just saying that if the price actually breaks out of this, pulls back inside, making it a move till that point, or even to this level, guys, it would be great. Anyway, EuroCAD, one of the important pair right now, which I'm looking at, is like simply the price went down, right? Price came back up, reached to this level, couldn't move on the upper side. I was just expecting something that is more related to this structure, in a sense that you see this is 1 2 3 pattern. So I was aiming that if the price can hold this order block right here, we can get some kind of reaction. And even on 1 hour, if you see right here, we did call a reaction with this candle, but the price is not holding it right now. So if we do get a reaction here, this things can change the movement towards the upper side. But most probably, like, the reaction can be on the downside here as well. So but overall the trajectory, guys, like, see, it was like super bullish right here, but now it's like turning around. You see right here, break, price went up, went trying going up, like, but the price is coming down right now. So kind of like it was highly intensely bullish, twisting it on the downside, like that, and then again, like, giving this move. Most likely it can go down there in coming days. We can get a good move if kind of like it turns around from here. On the other hand, if you see, like, the price is constantly being dumped here, dumped here, dumped here, a good dump structure, price going up, then again up, and then again up, now turning around, break, break, and now we are seeing some reaction around here. So what could be our next plan? If this order block would have been like a good order block, we can see the reaction like that. But on the other hand, this is an alert that is placed right here, might get some reaction around here till that point, or if even goes down. So we do have a structure right here as well. Let's see how it would be reacting. So I hope I'm making sense to you guys. We do have like structure like that right now. Okay, USDJPY. It was like a good intense breakout around here, pulled back exactly to this level to level, and price went up. After that, price broke this structure, came back down, and after coming back down, price kind of like hold it here, or even went down. Couldn't like reach to any kind of order block right here, but kind of like held this level. After holding to this level, I was expecting a move on the upper side, and price went gave us a great move, and right now it's again coming back down. And let's see how price kind of like reacts when it comes here. There could be a move on the upper side as well in the continuation of this range. Similarly, Euro CHF, the same situation right now. We had like a movement of peak formation low around here. Price went up, couldn't take these highs as well. It's kind of like in the middle right now. We do have like an order block right here. Let's see what's the reaction of the price here. USD, GBP USD is kind of like not enough clear. We have to like increase our levels a bit because there has been like a good movement in there, so levels kind of like are taken out. Okay, so what we are looking at is like we do have like an order block right here. You see the reaction that occurred around here. Price broke out, went up, reached this level, showed some kind of reaction around here, went up, breaking down, and most probably would be coming down like that if it continues because of the cell structure out here. You're odd, guys. This is what really enticing me right now. I'm just like looking at this and I'm just like thinking about like entering around here for a long trade, keeping my stop losses down there or down there, so it can even like give us a good structure move around this level. This is a good move in euro odd. Oh, sorry, GBP odd. GBP CAD is like a good player in that regard either. You see right here, this is selling that can actually come in. So right now, I think guys, it's enough, and I want to like show you the trade that I was inside. This is the trade that I had like taken, so kind of like really small pips in there, so gave me a good profit for today. I kind of like locked much of it, so this was I was basically aiming around this order block. Anyway, guys, this was just a small streaming, and I'll get back to you guys. Take care. Bye.